students. Today we will start off with chapter 7, triangles. In your previous classes you have already studied about when are two figures said to be congruent. We have studied about the various criteria for congruence of triangles. So let us recapitulate it.
Congruence. The word congruent means equal in all respects. Congruent figures have the same shapes and sizes. What are such figures called? Indeed, they are called congruent figures. The word congruent means equal in all respects. Congruent figures have the same shapes and sizes. Draw two circles of the same radius on a sheet of paper. Cut out these two circles and place one on the other. What do you observe? They cover each other completely, and we call them as congruent circles.
Criteria for congruence of triangles. So first of all we come on to SAS criteria for congruence. If we have triangle ABC and triangle PQR such that AB is equal to PQ, AC is equal to PR and angle A is equal to angle P, then we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SAS criteria of congruence. So over here two sides are equal and the angle, which angle? It has to be the included angle. The angle which is included between the two sides are equal. Then the two triangles are said to be congruent by SAS criteria of congruence. SAS is side, angle, side. And which angle do we have to take? We have to take the included angle. As we have already studied that congruent figures have equal size and equal shape. They are equal, they have the same shape and size. So that is why the symbol of congruency is like this. Same shape and same size. The next criteria of congruence is ASA, angle, side, angle. So if we have triangle ABC and triangle PQR in which angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R and BC is equal to QR, then we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by ASA criteria of congruence. So these are the two angles and the side is the included side in this ASA. The next criteria of congruence is AAS, that is angle, angle, side. Over here we have angle B is equal to angle Q, BC is equal to QR, but angle A is equal to angle B. So these two angles are equal and the side which is included, that is not equal, another side is equal. So if angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q, then definitely by angle sum property, angle C will be equal to angle R. So the triangles will be congruent. So in this case also we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by AAS criteria of congruence. Next is SSS criteria of congruence, that is side, side, side. So if AB is equal to PQ, AC is equal to PR and BC is equal to QR, then we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by SSS criteria of congruence. Next is RHS criteria of congruence, that is right angle, hypotenuse and side. So we know that if this is triangle ABC, hypotenuse is the side which is just opposite to right angle. So this is AC is the hypotenuse, and in this triangle PR is the hypotenuse because it is just opposite to the right angle. So in this case, angle 1 is equal to angle 2, each of measure 90 degrees. AC is equal to PR, and if suppose BC, any other side, BC equal to QR, then we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR by RHS criteria of congruence. Now you can pause the video and note down all these criteria of congruence in your register. Now let us start off with exercise 7.1. Let us start off with the first question. In quadrilateral ABCD, AC is equal to AD, AB bisects angle A, then you have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. After that they are saying what can you say about sides BC and BD. In this figure it is given to us that AC is equal to AD, AB bisects angle A. It means that this angle is equal to this angle. We name it as angle 1 and angle 2. So angle 1 is equal to angle 2, and we have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. So draw the figure and now let us write down given. So in this question it is given to us that AC is equal to AD, angle 1 is equal to angle 2. And we have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Now in these two triangles we have AC is equal to AD. We have to write down the reason also along with it. This is given to us. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This is also given to us. And we have side AB is equal to side AB. This is the common side. This is the common side of triangle ABC and triangle ABD. So AB is equal to AB as it is the common side. So therefore we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD by which criteria of congruence? By SAS criteria of congruence. So whenever you prove the questions you have to mention the criteria of congruence, otherwise half mark would be deducted. So here the triangles are congruent by SAS criteria of congruence. We also have to tell, they are saying what can you say about side BC and BD. So we know that if the triangles are congruent, then definitely corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So therefore we will get that BC is equal to BD by CPCD. Now let us start off with the second question. In this question, ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC, angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. Then we have to prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC, BD is equal to AC, and angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. In this question, it is given to us that AD is equal to BC, angle DAB, that is this angle, is equal to angle CBA, that is this angle. So I have named it as angle 1 and angle 2. And then we have to prove these three things. So first let us write down given So over here it is given to us that AD is equal to BC and angle 1 is equal to angle 2. We have to prove that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. We have to prove that BD is equal to AC, and we have to prove that angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. Now let us look at these two triangles, triangle ABD and triangle BAC. So this is triangle ABD, this is triangle ABD, and here we have triangle BAC. This is triangle BAC. So in both these triangles we see that this is the common side and these are given to be equal. So let us write down. Over here it is given to us that AD is equal to BC. This is given to us in the question. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. This is also given to us in the question. And we can see that AB is the common side of both these triangles. So over here we write down that AB is equal to BA, which is the common side. So therefore these two triangles are congruent. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC by which criteria of congruence? By SAS. By SAS criteria of congruence, these two triangles are congruent. After this they are saying we have to prove that BD is equal to AC. So definitely the triangles are congruent. So corresponding parts of congruent triangles would be equal. So BD would be equal to AC. We will obtain by CPCT. So BD is equal to AC by CPCT. And also they are saying that prove that angle ABD. So this is angle ABD, this angle is equal to angle BAC. This is angle BAC. So definitely these angles are also equal by CPCT. So we obtain that angle ABD is equal to angle BAC by CPCT, because angle ABD is the angle of triangle ABD and angle BAC, it is the angle of triangle BAC. So they are equal by CPCT.